Futures and options on futures trading involve substantial risk and is not a suitable investment for all types of investors. Past results are not necessarily indicative of future results. When I use the word I in this video, it refers to what I teach in my charting course or what I author in my twice daily oral and written updates. Prices shown on charts and quote boards are in real time and take into account all known activity up to this point in time. And if you'd like to read more of this disclaimer, simply hit the pause key on your video player. Good day. Ira Epstein with your... Good morning. Ira Epstein of Lynn & Associates with your morning flash update for this Thursday, the 13th of April, 2017, just after 9:30 a.m. Central Daylight Time. Now, keep in the back of your mind that the U.S. markets are closed for Good Friday. A lot of markets around the world actually are, but we get back to normal trading on Sunday night, so the Easter holiday's right upon us now, and you're going to get a certain amount of evening up in these markets. I would expect that the morning's got good volume, and then after that the market starts dying off. Keep also in the back of your mind that we're still rocking and reeling from the comments made by President Trump about the dollar being too high. He's wishy-washy now, and Janet Yellen, before I thought she was going to be out, now maybe she'll get the option of another appointment. That could happen. On the energy market, mixed bag today. Nothing really happening dramatically one way or the other in terms of new news. In the bonds and the notes, you've got yields still falling. I mean, this is unbelievable. They just keep coming down. The banking season, if you will, the earnings season, I call it banking because they kicked it off, but the earnings season is now formally underway, and we saw the banks come out, and as a whole, mixed, but not as bad as traders might have thought, and I think that helped the stock market get an early bid in it. We're still feeling the reactions yesterday of the dollar into the metal markets, and look at how copper up quite a bit today. It did hit 255 this morning, so you are down from there. In the gold, the market is now, if it stays like this, it would be 3 days up over the upper Bollinger Band. Now, in terms of news today, Michigan, University of Michigan consumer sentiment came in at 98. They expected 96. That's not bad. April conditions, 115.2. Final March was 113.2. That's good. And the expectations for April are 86.9. Final for March was 86.5. Guys, people feel good about themselves here. Weekly jobless data, the continuing constriction, they were down 1,000, and the continuing weekly jobless claims were down 7,000. PPI came in at final demand down 0.1%. That's lower than the market expected. They expected it flat. Same thing going on ex-food and energy. So when you look at that, sort of interesting stats for the U.S. The French Stats Institute reported that the CPI there was up 0.7 month to month, while general price level was up 1.4% in March 17 versus the earlier month. So they're getting a little bit of price pressure there. German Stats Bureau pegged their consumer prices up 0.2% month to month and up 1.6%. So it's very much in line with what they're seeing in France. The IEA reported, and if you had my newsletter, you saw this, that they're lowering world demand. And, you know, we keep hearing from OPEC that demand's going up. That's not what's going on, according to the IEA. They think it's off 40,000 barrels a day from their previous outlook. And in Canada, manufacturing shipments in February down 0.2 from the previous month. Inventories rose 1.6%. And that's probably going to be it in terms of the major economic news we're going to see today, although we don't know if our president's going to say something to rock and roll the markets one more time. In terms of what I have to offer you, I want to remind you about my charting course. And the reason I'm saying it is I'm getting ready to raise the price. I'm going to raise it maybe when we come back from Easter. Right now the course is for everything, 54 videos. The charting software alone for a month of it is about $100. Then you get access to my research, a $60 value. So just those two items without the course are $160. And I give the videos, the whole course itself, the meat of everything. Throw it in for $89.95, but if you type in IRA 15, you're going to get it for $74.95. No shipping, No handling. Now, if you watch my afternoon videos and you're a fan of Bollinger Bands, moving averages, slow stochastics, swing lines, I'm going to teach you how to do this. Each video is about 8 minutes long. The charting software contains the exact data I'm using as well. So you go back, you do the same thing. Then in the mornings, you're going to wake up, you're going to go to my course at some point in, well, let me put this right, you're going to go to my website. You're going to view a morning video called the subscriber video. So let's assume that you're honing in on swing lines. I'm going to cover them in detail. Let's assume you're honing in on Bollinger Bands. I'm going to cover them in detail. Let's assume that down the road you want to talk to me, you have a question. That's included in this as well. Again, how do you get all this? It's really simple. Either go to our website, www.iraepstein.com, go underneath where you're going to see education. There'll be a whole facts page. Just click it. You'll see a video. I really explain everything in detail for you. Then you can also call us at 866-973-2077. We can take your credit card right over the phone and get that done. Or you can click up here. You can get right into the page itself. You'll see all the stuff that we talk about and how you work it. And this is what you're also going to get. You're going to get my minimum twice daily updates. Yesterday I think I put out 4 or 5 of them. Everything you can imagine through here, this is the way to get it. I'm Ira Epstein. You have a great holiday. I'll see you Monday.